Good day, everyone. Hello. Hello. So, we're talking, and one thing I find very interesting, and you'll find there's no presentation for a reason. Ovamba is very focused on verbal communication, and this is our first time talking about a project we've been working on with Microsoft for several years now. Still in a very quiet mode, but we're trying to bring the benefits of voice-based computing. They're able to speak in your natural language. And I don't mean speaking English. I mean, in Africa, where we're focused on markets, there are 2,000 plus ethnic languages. In Cameroon, our test market, country of 20 million people, smaller than Andhra Pradesh, there are 256 different ethnic groups, each of which has their own distinct language. Now, if you're not well educated, you've not been to a great school, your ability to impact the world, your ability to advance a society is fundamentally limited. Now, today our R&D has been focused on not only helping the people communicate and access the world's information through spoken word, going beyond speaking to Siri or Google, but to actually coach them in performance. And so this session will be a bit unusual in that it will be interactive. And we'll also go through a bit of history and the fact that, interestingly enough, it's roughly a 230-year anniversary since the French Revolution. Now, what does that have to do with AI? The French Revolution, sorry, I'm Jamaican and I speak fast. So if I'm speaking very fast or the accent is a bit unusual, please tell me to slow down, and I will. The French Revolution was fundamentally about inequality. And today, growth and wealth is driven by technology. Images and verbal communication, as of, actually it was January 24, so we're one day away, in Paris and Versailles, drove the French peasantry to revolt with the realization that there was no future for them. Today, as we find ourselves confronting global inequality and the rise of nationalism, and people believing that the system is broken, we believe the only way to challenge this is to actually bring the benefits of technology so that if someone has a question about what do I do, how do I accomplish a task, they have a coach. So I'm going to pick on people randomly in the audience and ask you some questions, just to give you a sense of what this looks like. Sir, when you were a boy, 8 years old, what was your ambition? What did you want to be? Astronaut, doctor? You? Yes, doctor. Are you a doctor today? No. Did you know what it would take to become a doctor at 8 years old? Did your parents know? My parents didn't either. I want to be a pilot. Imagine if at 8 years old you could have actually picked up a device in whatever language was your native language and asked a question and sort of said, well, you're 8 years old in Germany, wherever. To be a doctor, you will need to do the following things. Tomorrow, when you go to school, you probably really study hard in your science classes. Or if you're a young woman and you want to start a business, here are things you need to understand on a fully contextualized macro-targeting approach. What this means is that depending on your individual circumstance, whatever your ambition is, the opportunity is open to you through verbal computing. We've done this. The success factors we've seen with our early test have shown SMEs that have engaged with us have grown 800% in under 1 year. Because suddenly the questions that someone would ask, how do I grow my business? How do I grow my sales? How do I hire someone? That's available to us as well-educated professionals globally. But if you speak, where I come from, Bamileke, or you're speaking any of the many tribal languages in Africa, that information is not available to you to understand what to do, how to do it, and also manage and track your performance. So in the case of applying it to other industries, which we've started to do as well as on test basis. It becomes being that AI coach that can reach you via your phone, that can use imagery, photos you take, etc. to say, have you done the thing we said you should do? Are you on track to reach a preset goal? And can we create a world in which there are no more peasants, where there's equality of opportunity? That's fundamentally what we're about. I hope you found this useful. I will not take my full 5 minutes, but I look forward to speaking to you all and answering questions. And I apologize, we still have some legal constraints about what we can share, but hopefully you found it interesting. Thank you.